Well, it'll have to do. Hello everyone, welcome. Another Monday, time for more MS-DOS games. Some retro nostalgia action. I'm not entirely convinced I've set the game title on Twitch correctly. And can't see it with my view here, but it's fine. Here we've got the PoppyCam working, although even with all the lights on in the living room, it's kind of dark, you can't see it very well. Blame the camera, it's just my phone really. I did do a little Twitter poll and I got one vote out of it saying I should do Commander Keen 1 first. Try and do them chronologically, even maybe if I don't like finish them all, but have a look at where it all began. I do have it set up, but I'm not entirely sure whether I've got the sound working, so we'll just have to debug it as we go. And again, I'll need to fix up the window once it starts. Oh no, that looks about right. Yeah, like I would expect to be hearing sound at this point, but then again, some of these old DOS games were pretty minimalistic, just a bunch of speaker beeps. Commander Keen, Invasion of the Vorticons. So let's press F1 for help. Joystick we don't have hooked up or anything. I have been meaning to see if I can hook up my Bluetooth gamepad. There's a lot of these games we're doing in platformers, and I wonder if it would help me suck less. I think this game doesn't let you rebind the keys, so yeah, arrows are moving. Control is jump. Alt, which I do not have in a convenient position on my modern mechanical keyboard, is pogo stick. And oh wow, you have to push Control and Alt at the same time. Hang on, I can use the left to shoot. Wait, no, you can redefine them by pressing F3. That's nice. F2 is sound. We might need that in a moment. Alright, let's give it a go. Okay. There we go, we've totally got sound. I don't know if this game actually had music. I'm not sure if I remember. Definitely got beepy sound effects, so that'll do. Your ship is missing these parts. You need a joystick, a battery, a vacuum cleaner, and a bottle of hooch. So, Control, jump. Here comes an alien. Oh no. Did I get him? I didn't. That's right. The instructions did say if it has charges. But yeah, this is pretty cool. For a long time, this is what amounted to state of the art in terms of DOS platforming. And I know that it seems like we're not immediately dying when we hit those aliens, which is a good thing. I don't know how long that will last, if we'll come across something that can actually hurt us. But yeah, like Apogee, they came out with a number of platformers, and they all kind of felt the same. Like, I think they must have reused the same engine a lot. Because there's the original Keens, there's Duke Nukem, Crystal Caves. If you try them out, they're all very, very spookily reminiscent of each other. I want to know what that book thing is, but that's a lot of platforming to do. At least, you know, these blocks aren't slippery. Ooh, I picked up a thing. I have no idea what that thing did. These things look like they're supposed to be ice, but happily there's no friction or nothing going on. Or rather, there is friction. Don't know what the lollipops do except for health. There's a ray gun. Cool, so we can probably shoot things now. And that right there is the standard galactic alphabet, which is a recurring thing in the Keen games. Kinda cool, it's just like a substitution cipher kind of thing. I never learned to read it myself. My thing was Britannian runes from the Ultima series. But here, I reckon that says, like, hazard, or some sort of warning. Die? Who knows? Let's avoid those things. Pizza up there. We could do with some pizza. But not some spikes. Oh, and that's right, we do have a pogo stick. The pogo was a... Oh wait, we don't have a pogo stick. I just tried the key and it's not doing anything. Hey, where are you going? Poppy. You're the star of the show. Without you, I have no audience. Fine. Poppy cam on hold for the moment. You can look out the window and see the cars going past. Yeah, I think actually you need to acquire the pogo stick during your adventures in the first games in order to get past some obstacles. Whereas in 4 to 6, including King James 7, now that says exit. Yeah, you just have the pogo stick by default, and I think it's a bit more responsive than the one in this game. Let's see what that book is. Like kill or die, I forget. Was it me, or did the lettering on that book look like Kant, as in the philosopher? I don't think we're collecting books of philosophy. But now, another staple of the Keen games, the open world. Like, you can just pick and choose missions. Really nice. And a lot of the games of this era didn't do that. You know, you was like level 1, level 2, off you go. If you get stuck, then that really sucks. Here, at least if you get stuck on one level, this isn't gonna hurt. This isn't gonna hurt me, is it? It looks like it's in the background. You hear in your mind, "It is too bad that you cannot read the standard galactic alphabet, human." Well, I can see that's exit. And if we really needed to translate something, I suppose I could cheat and pull up something on the web. There's even a online Unicode standard galactic alphabet translator or converter that I've seen that just borrows a couple of Unicode symbols that look close enough. Like, they haven't actually put Commander Keen's fake alien alphabet into the Unicode spec, but people have found glyphs that are similar enough that you can actually just kind of use it, copy paste. Are they gonna die if they fall in the pit with the spikes? And I guess the answer is kind of. They fall off screen. Yeah, collected the pizza. Again, I think it's just points. Back in the day when points were a thing. Yellow door. Now that guy's definitely gonna hurt us. I think these ones just push you around. They're just a nuisance. Now, is that Pepsi? Did they have a sponsorship deal? Or was it just like they decided to put a branded cola in the game just because they like it? You wouldn't see that these days. Oh cool, we've got a key. So we can open that door down there. Don't know what that little dude is. Let's avoid him. I think the Pepsi cans are telling us we need to go this way. And I'd prefer to keep the high ground if I've got it. That's a werewolf. And it's guarding one of the objects we need. And there's another dissertation by Immanuel Kant. So he can go through the red door, no problem, apparently. But I need a key, so I need to come back here. I jump down. No, that's later. Pretty sure that the only purpose for those things is points. Another book. Not sure why we're collecting them, honestly. There's a teddy bear over there. Don't think that's one of the ship components. And here we are on the wrong side of the door that we needed to get through to get the key to the other door. Yay. Oh no, is this going to be a difficult jump? Okay. There's a fair bit of like inertia, I guess, to the jump. Like, you've got to do this animation first. And I'm gonna go ahead and guess that death is just immediate and fatal. Of course, death is fatal. I mean, damage is immediately fatal. Need to collect those books to understand the galactic alphabet, you suppose. Oh, oh. Oh! That was unlucky. So yeah, death is very easy in these kind of games. Restart and do it again. Don't need to waste time going up there this time. We can go directly to the first key. Grab it, get the red key. Bit. And then I think that we're done with that level. Yeah, gotta be careful when falling. And since we can't jump down, we've got to do like this kind of maneuver and hope that we land on something safe. Okay. Almost certainly bad. I don't know how many shots I've got with the blaster. I know that I picked up something. I don't know if that carried through when I died. Maybe it's just like you have to start from scratch each time. So now we go up here. And I'm pretty sure we need to do this jump. At least so we get over to the area we need to be at. Let's get into a rhythm. And then there's the werewolf thing to deal with. Can we shoot it, do you suppose? Ah. And lead him astray. Maybe. Really, I shouldn't be surprised that the game gives you a weapon and then makes the enemies immune to that weapon. Alright, we got the battery. That's one of the 4 items done. We're a quarter of the way through the game, I guess. Here's another weird shrine thing. Oh, is that the pogo stick? That looks bad. There's clearly a secret platform there. It will let me get onto it. Oh, this pogo stick. This will be my downfall. Calling it right now. Ah. Why? Why would I go here? Why would I do this? Turn the pogo off, please. I don't know if my standard jump distance is even like 5 blocks. It could be more, it could be less. That's gonna be brutal. suppose there's no progress to be lost if I fail this particular mission. Go for it. I've done a good job in making this look really scary, despite the pixels and limited colors available. Okay. Now what? All this for one of those? Are they actually like... Just points, right? Oh. At least there's no fall damage in this game. Alright, we got the pogo stick, which I'm sure will be very important. See what this level's all about. Now, I reserve the right to rage quit on this stream, and we can do something else. Because although it is a little fun, it could easily turn incredibly annoying. I don't know how you're supposed to get all of those. Not possible as far as I'm concerned. Okay, yellow door. Could almost fit through that. You see it repelling me. I wonder if you can just glitch your way through. But yeah, just like the Inner Worlds stream, beautiful game, really cool platforming and all sorts of other cool tech. But platform games, man. Well, especially when you've got like instant death like this one. So easy to just get frustrated and want to quit it. Oh hey, did I just jump on their heads? I wasn't expecting that. This is just like borrowed from Mario. I've had this game for something like 25 years? Today I learned you can jump on their heads. Or maybe, you know, I learned and forgot about it. It has been 25 years or so. Give a man a break. My memory is not infallible. Why would I take the top path and not the bottom path if the top path has those horrible things? I mean, what even are they? Some sort of plant? Like a man-eating flytrap? That's why I would go there. Red key. Cool, cool. I might also take creative license with the idea of doing these games chronologically. Oh, there's the remote control, not remote control, joystick. Yeah, I said I'd do them chronologically, but we could skip episode 2 and 3. That's right, he just jumps around and he's immune to bullets. Because episode 2 and episode 3 are basically, like, it's the same engine. I really do want to skip to 4 if we do another run of the Keen games on stream. more fire. I had it, I just didn't want to barrel forwards into the flames like that. Oh, you know what I think those teddy bears are? I think they're extra lives. Like, there's no game feedback indication that they are. It's the sort of thing you check the manual for, right? Yee. Okay, so what's to stop us just pogoing up here? Nothing. Awesome. A message echoes in your head. The teleporter in the ice mill... No, will. The ice will send you to the dark side of Mars. Good to know. Funny green building. Now that looked like a letter in the standard galactic alphabet. I'd like to do that. Put little hints and clues. Just go right to the top of the level. Why not? Oh no. Ah. So as I understand it, I think I watched like a documentary on it once. This like Commander Keen 1 engine for DOS was pretty revolutionary at the time. Before that, you'd had stuff like, was it Captain Comic? Which was like more basic than this. And you didn't really have like a sense of momentum or platforming. It was very weird. And something about the scrolling tech, like we've actually got like 4-way scrolling here, which is, I mean, it's better than Super Mario 1, right? Mario 1 for the NES, you could only scroll to the right. So they were definitely doing some cool stuff, but then it's really Commander Keen 4 that took it to the next level. Hiya! Let me just, no, don't quiz to DOS or title, please. None of those. Grab this window. That sign for like the hazard is on the underside there, and I bet that's because if you jump up into this wiggly vine stuff, it would kill you. So let's not do that. Okay, now these guys, I'm pretty sure we can shoot, except you'd have to be in line with them horizontally to shoot them. And when you are in that position, they charge at you. So do a really well-timed jump, maybe? Hey, we got one. Looks like he's actually dead, too. Like, this isn't like 4 where you're just stunning everyone. We've taken a life. There's no going back now. Oh. wait, we've got a pogo stick. This did not go well. Can we get back up there? We got right to the top of the level and we did all of that platforming. There has to be a reason for it, right? I couldn't have just been doing that without any purpose. So let's do it. Let's see what's at the right hand side of this level. Gotta be something amazing, right? It's another teddy bear. And how does one get up there? Oh, pogo. Go around this side, huh? That is a pretty impressive maneuver to pull off when you consider that firing also uses the jump key in combination with another key. And I'm firing with my pinky finger. Okay, so this is the teleporter they mentioned. Cool. Got access to a whole big area now. Oh, they've got robots that can shoot us now. We're done for. We just leave? I mean, why would I go all the way down there and risk death for a slice of pizza? Doesn't make much sense to me. Also, I guess, yay, that's a slippery surface. That's exactly what you want in every platformer. The mandatory ice level where physics is against you. Note the icicles. I'm almost certain that if I jump up and hit them with my head, even though I'm wearing a helmet, they will kill me. I wonder if there's just like some quota of books that I need to pick up to learn the alphabet. Seems a bit much to risk my life for. Ooh. Yeah, that does not look safe. That doesn't look safe at all. Now, there's lollipops there which generally suggest it's a safe drop. Brings me back here. That wasn't a wall. That was decoration. Oh, and there you go. Head-butted an icicle. Dead. Whew. Weird cannon shooting ice blocks. I mean, I guess we just try and ascend. Can I make that jump? Just barely. Can I shoot those little guys? No. Game gives you a weapon and makes it so you really can't use it on anyone important. Looks easier to just avoid them. I hope we're going in the right direction. Oh no. Slippery surfaces in platforming games. Oh, they're the worst. And then we've got an actual robot who can shoot us. We shoot them. Is there a way around? No, there's robots on both sides. Oh, okay, we only just... We got pushed a little bit by the little guy. That's good to know. But this one is not just going to push us. This one is going to murder our face. Now guarding the red key, and we don't even know where to use the key. Okay, running into them, not instant death. But presumably the blaster is. Do we want to go left from here, or... Not jump down, so this must be like a shortcut to get all the way up here. Bypassing all of that madness. Oh, jeez. And what do we have this way? Oh, wait, there looks to be the door. Is there another werewolf? Leg it, grab the vacuum cleaner, go! It is a nice touch how, like, the parts for Billy's spaceship are common household items. Somehow, he made a spaceship and he's used the joystick from his computer game, car battery, vacuum cleaner, and what was the last one? Right, and a bottle of hooch. This is good. Like, we only need one more item. We've got 3 lives. Apparently score does matter because we get an extra keen at 80,000 points. And we've got some ammo in our gun. Righty. Yellow keycard needed. And we're not even sure if this is the level that has the last part, right? Obviously, if we were speedrunning things... Oh no. I tried to pogo and just shot them instead, but that's fine. We're just genociding an entire race here, it's fine. Yeah. Do this. But I could have gone up here the whole time. I guess the pogo in this game is really just like a cheat mode to bypass some of the puzzles, like the jumping puzzles that you'd have to do normally. I'm fine with that. Yeep. Nope. I was thinking maybe there's a shortcut there, but we won't take it, we'll just leave. Yeah, I think you're definitely supposed to collect as many of these as you can to unlock the alphabet. It's a very neat little effect here. They only had so many colours, but they've done a good job of lighting the place up and having shadows cast. You see these words in your head. You will need a ray gun in the end, but not to shoot the Vorticon. Oh shit, I've been shooting the Vorticon. Buzz is here. Another weird trial. If I knew where to go, I think I could just beeline for the last item. Feels like I should be able to get through there. It doesn't really help that there's a sound effect for just running into obstacles. It's really not necessary. I can tell that I can't move further left or right. Okay, let's very carefully. Whew. Well, they said I wouldn't need the blaster to shoot the Vorticon, but I'm gonna shoot them anyway. I really hope it's a case of, like, I need to collect X number of these books and not, like, all of the books hidden throughout all of the levels, because that's just not going to be possible. A voice buzzes in your mind. There's a hidden city. Look in the dark area of the city to the south. Okay. That was weird. Didn't go through the exit there. City to the south, you say? Well, this is a big map for something that, like, I've just got to get one more thing. Dark area, city to the south. Wouldn't it be that one? Or would it be this thing? There's no dark area in here. Although... okay, I guess that was a troll. But yeah, there was no way I was doing that jump, so... okay, going card hunting. Whoop. We have a blue key, we need a green key. Get a yellow key. That's not what I wanted. Hiya! Okay, that is a troll city. That is a city that's out to get you with false floors. Let's not do that. Don't go there, it is a silly place. Like, seriously, I only need one more item. Can't I just get that, please? Where is it? Also, I think I just saw that hidden city. Like an actual hidden city. See that on the right? There's some area. But, can't get to it. Unless they meant, like, city to the south, they meant this thing. Here we go. More guns, that's good. That's a great sign. do you suppose that says? Use this to shoot people. Go up there. Not quite reach it. Maybe a way across. So how's everyone's Monday? Not too terrible, I hope. Alright, we're finding out what this thing is. Annoying. Hurting my fingers. I don't think I can make that jump. I think that's a jump to get back here after having done something. Oh wow, that guy can cross that gap. Oh, and so can that one. He can just fall off. I thought he wouldn't. There's got to be... like, there's only 2 main buildings left. We'll go in this one and we'll get the item we need, right? Like some sort of kind of fortress? No hidden ways in. Okay. More ice. Blue key card. It's fine, it's just platforming. You know I love platforming on slippery ice surfaces. I do this for your entertainment, you realize, chat. So what's up here? Something good. Something needing a blue key card. Alright. It's Pepsi! That's it! Ah, wow. Hey, do you remember the 7-Up game? There was a game a little later than this era, but not by much, with a Spot, like Cool Spot or something like that, I want to say. Which was the 7-Up. Oh no, am I dead? Not dead, but not in a good place. It was the 7-Up mascot at the time. There were a lot of games like that where it was just some very loose tie-in and then throw a platformer at it. They gave me a pogo stick in case I didn't get it from the thing last time. Yay. Oh wow. 1 keen is left only. saving a game something you could do in this era? I don't even know if there's like continues or anything if I completely stuff it up. Oh, jeez. I was about to say that was a MLG pro gamer move there, jumping on the robot's head. Okay, cool. The number of keys left is actually one more than I thought it was. Still very challenging though. And maybe I should have tried to save. Is there like an option for it? What? There is. F5. You can only save it on the world map, so we are in fact completely screwed. Yay. Why F5? I mean, sure, that's become an industry standard quick save, but I think it was pretty arbitrary for this game. Oh, I'm screwed. Okay, so if we can get through this level without dying... I hate this ice. I hate this ice so much. You folks watching at home have no idea how bad it is. Okay, so we know up there was just the Pepsi. Oh no, and we've fallen anyway. We'll find a way up then. Oh, they're gonna push me to the fire if I'm not careful. There's secret platforms there, if you can see the pixels. This is much better than doing those jumps. If I jump here, I'll faceplant, I think. Barely. Barely made it. And now I guess we're starting to see areas where you have to have the pogo stick. There's a werewolf guy. Good sign. Oh wow, I nearly thought that I would have to jump up and around there, but that's actually clearly impossible. Obviously, this is just part of the front decoration. I got first place. Nekodis. Okay. I don't want to restart all the way from the scratch. There's a continue game option. Continue which game? 1 to 9 or escape? What do you suppose the chances are that I would have an old save game that was just before the end? 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. We had a save game in slot 1, which was up here. It was still pretty far back. Haven't done all these levels. No, I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna executive decision here. We won't end the stream because that's a bit mean. We've only been streaming for like an hour, almost. Okay, that's. We'll check out Commander Keen 2, shall we? I mean, I wouldn't want to spoil the ending for you. you got to get this game and play it for yourself. It's available on archive.org. Let me quit the Whoopee Cam. Draining the battery. Alright, we will quit to DOS. And I will grab Commander Keen 2 from my old copies of DOS games and convert it to the format I'm using now. And this should probably work fine without incident. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much the same game engine with more levels. So this is what? Episode 2, The Earth Explodes. Cool. I forget what the plot about this one is, but, I mean, you know, Vortigaunts. Doing bad things. These mobs are walking on the ceiling. Let's test. Okay, yeah. Early enemy just pushes you around. That's good. And there's the exit. Nice and easy. I mean, I guess this isn't Earth, right? Because we've got galactic alphabet everywhere. Which, you know, that one up there looks suspiciously like Katakana. On a spaceship. Oh, and we even, like, had a little animation when we started. That's nice. We've got the pogo stick by default. Excellent. Oh, and we've done our first murder, I guess. And now my controls are frozen. Not sure what happened there. It's fine. One thing I noticed is the background for the levels is a lot more noisy. I think... oh jeez. Okay, we need a yellow keycard for that. I think they were just sort of showing off a bit more what they could do with the engine. And you gotta remember, these games were made by a combination of Apogee and id. The same id who would later go on to do Doom, Quake. And they loved doing their little engine demos. I don't think too much came of Apogee after they separated from id. I mean, they kept doing the platforming stuff. And they've been posting a lot on Twitter lately. They've been doing like remakes of their old games, which is cool. Oh no, there we go. But I have to wonder, like, how close of a remake they are in terms of platforming physics. Because sure, you can brush up the graphics a bit, but I don't want to play these games like if they're going to be exactly the insane weirdo platforming of the originals. And I say that I'm doing it right now, but I'm doing this for nostalgia. You don't get the same nostalgia if you're playing a game that's just oh jeez, graphical remake. That robot is angry. And I die. Oh, I saw the yellow keycard though. Right down there. Maybe we can beeline to it? No, we can't. Is there any other way? There's another werewolf. I'm sure the manual explains why there's lycanthropes in this game, along with all the aliens. I mean, some games you just gotta have a werewolf, right? Okay. How exactly am I meant to do this? Just quickly dive in, grab the key, and then do a very delicate jump to get through that tiny gap? And my standing jump is 4 squares anyway, so it's like... No, wait, 3 squares? Hard to measure on this background. I should not by rights have managed to do that. I do not know how I managed that. Holy crap, let's get out of here. Yellow key card, right, it's up there, right? Oh no, I've got to do that jump again where I land on this moving platform. You get those moving platforms later on in Keen 4 to 6 and 7. They're kind of cool. Alright, we beat a level. Woo. Done. So I guess we'll play number 2 until we get bored or frustrated. Hey Wobbin, how you doing? Good of you to drop by. Today we are testing Neko's patience with old school platforming again. And, you know, leaps of faith, or drops of faith in this case. I wouldn't mind the necessity to drop into the unknown if it wasn't one of those games that just has instant death everywhere you turn. That shouldn't have been a thing. I didn't realize you can use the Alt button to open that. I just tried it on a whim. Okay, I think that was the jumpy, difficult path, and we've enabled the easy path over this flowy stuff, whatever that is. How's your Monday, woman? Them. Oh, this will be like a timed jumping thing, won't it? If I don't get through here before they come round full circle, they'll push me off. Another weird werewolf. How am I going to get past this one? We have 1 keen left, plus the one we've got in the chamber. Right. Maybe I should try shooting them. It didn't work last game, but who knows, maybe we've got like an upgraded blaster. One way to find out. Nope. Yeah. That didn't work out. Last one. Then maybe we'll skip to number 3? I don't know. We're giving them a shot. You can hurt them in this version of the game. Holy crap. That's good to know. This is also good to know. Let him go past. Sorry for the PC speaker sound effects, woman. I think this is literally all it has. Okay, wow, no wonder that jump was so hard to pull off. everything they taught you in the previous game about those things being invincible doesn't apply to this game. It's nice that you can free roam around here. And what says that says? I think it would say on because it's 2 characters. Ah! Wow, that's cool. You can turn the lights on and off. Definitely id showing off some random little tech they've thought of. Because look, they've even changed like the player sprite. I suppose you could do a palette swap. Palette swaps let you do a lot of cool tricks back in the day. Oh no. Okay, I think that's acid. This game seems a lot more trigger happy than the first game. All the enemies in the first game were just like mostly harmless, except for 1 or 2 that were bad. And most of them you couldn't shoot anyway. This game they seem to have made it like a bit more action. Hey, that's cheating! That is cheating! They blew up Earth. They cheated and jumped up on me, and now Earth has exploded. I'm sorry. Guess we won't be streaming anymore. Sag. Well, I mean, it's right there in the title. Like, I was warned. Shareware, awesome stuff. Really, the shareware scene was incredible. Let me have sort of demo versions of so many cool games. Let me turn the Poppy cam off now that the Poppy has vanished. Alright, we'll give Commander Keen number 3 a try. Rendering of W and M are confusing. They are. I think it's a combination of it's pretty low resolution initially, but also then I'm using this DOSBox upscaler, and it's doing a pretty nice job of beautifying some of it at the tripled resolution. But there's just a few edge cases where it's making H and M and W all look the same. But I've got to use some sort of upscaling because otherwise this window is tiny. Right, we'll give number 3 a go, and then we will happily said that we managed to do the first 3 Commander Keen games. And we can give the really good ones a try another time, maybe, or maybe I'll keep going. Young. DOSBox old. You know what, I've got this in my history. 3, Keen 3, Keen 3, I may as well do all of them. 4, 4. Don't I do this? I don't know. So yes, I think next Monday though. Next Monday is the public holiday, isn't it? Or it is for us New South Wales folks. So I might stream longer then. Wait, do I not have Commander Keen 7? I thought. Oh, it's keendreams.conf. Okay. I thought for next Monday I might do something longer and do like some sort of coding stream for the daytime. There's this idea I've had in my head since I started doing this MS-DOS series. QBasic Gorillas, right? DOSBox lets you turn a COM port inside DOSBox into a network socket in the host end. And I could connect to that from the bot that's running my Twitch stuff here. And I could maybe make it so that people who are enjoying my stream on Twitch can directly control the game of QBasic Gorillas. So I thought at least it's worth having a go at like seeing what kind of connection is possible. And so I could do this weird kind of pseudo-retro coding stream where I do some QBasic coding and some Perl coding on the other end, of course. Just to see if that's, yeah, like Twitch plays Gorillas, basically. Because all you need to do is type in the angle and power for each player, and you'd have some sort of system where you invite people who are in the chat to put their hand up to play or something like that. I think it could work. And then I'd have something nice that I could just throw on and leave it running, and everyone will enjoy it, and I'll get millions of followers and super Twitch famous. Yeah. Or at the very least, it'll be something to do. It'll be fun. Dust off the old QBasic knowledge. The very, very old QBasic knowledge, believe me. Commander Keen 3. Because, like, if you did Nibbles, Nibbles is too fast-paced to do on a stream. It wouldn't work. The latency, people would just be crashing into walls and each other all the time. But Gorillas is turn-based. I think it could work. So what's this game's subtitle? Keen must die. Well, I've got good news for you, game. That's almost certainly what will happen. Yeah, spam will do it too. Do I need to repair my ship in this version? Entering the ship might be a fun thing to do, but right now you need to find the Grand Intellect and vanquish him. Gotcha. Yeah, my bot already actually does do cooldowns on commands. You'll see in the description to the right, no, to the left, if I was playing Elite, you can use the bot to control what distribution of power goes into my weapons and shields and engine. Loch Ness Monster. Where are we? We're in some sort of weird pink fuzzy island. But yeah, I expected that people might possibly want to abuse that and spam it, so there's built-in cooldowns for a lot of my commands. Same with Jeeves, actually. I stole a bunch of Jeeves code. Okay, that monster ran away from us. That's a change. That's pretty incredible. There's stuff that's scared of us. And more of these werewolves. Do I have, like, ammo? I've brought ammo with me, and I've... That's interesting. There's an Ankh time? Did we do a crossover with... Ooh. Did we do a crossover with Ultima 7? Or any Ultima, I guess. They're all Ankh obsessed. I think I may have squashed that little thing that was afraid of us by accident. But it's okay, because you can't see it, because it's obscured by the corpses of those two werewolf things that I've also shot and murdered in cold blood. Look at their little happy houses. Maybe they just wanted to see me and say hi, and okay, I've fallen. What's Keen's mission here? Keen seems to be just invading these people's houses. They're within their rights to defend themselves. steal their burgers. Yeah, there was something about the Grand Intellect, but I wasn't really paying attention. Yep, no idea what that's all about. And... okay, I can jump up these things. Hey, got a twofer. Okay. That's fine. They're down the stairs. We don't need to hurt them. This guy we probably need to hurt. For cake? No, that can't be right. Oh, that was close. I nearly pushed the wrong button. I need a combination of buttons to shoot. Because I think this is designed for people who might have a joystick with only 2 buttons. They could have used up to jump as well and saved themselves a button. Alright, we've got an exit. Let's get out of here. Done, and we've got something that looks like a teleporter? Oh, it's one of those kind of maps where you're teleporting all over the place. Yay. Sure do wish I could read. I hear a lot of shooting. That is? Okay, it knocks you down? At least it's not instant death. You know, I think I recognize that from Commander Keen 4. Or one of the later ones, anyway. It was like a foot. Like an autonomous foot that can run around and kick you. Of course the 1 meter deep water is lethal. Of course it is. No, you don't have a health bar, Wob. This game is just like, it's either completely harmless for you or utterly deadly. Still don't know what that Ankh time is all about. And the extra lives are score based, so you can see though if we get to 20,000 points, we get an extra life. Oh, yep. That's right. No chances. I'm just gonna go through here. Stop that. Game. Game. Okay, let's... This is going to be brutally annoying, isn't it? Carefully jump over the deadly water. Go into this underground cavern, why not? This chocolate. Oh, this will kill us. Yeah, that's a nasty combination. Harmless thing that stuns you and things that are immediately deadly. Ah, oh right, yep. I think this one I might get frustrated pretty quickly. So far it's been pretty linear, and we can't just pick and choose which map we go to. We're kind of stuck on this until... Oh no, stay away. Maybe I'll shoot it. Let's maybe avoid the underground area and see if we can just get... Well, there's a way through there, I guess. It's more of a maze. Was there another map we could have... We can choose this one. Maybe this one's easier. Yeah, you see, you got little things that are afraid of you, and is that a dope fish that's like fallen on land or something? Or is that some sort of deadly plant? If I touch it, will I die? Of course I will. It's a learning experience. Need to pad the game out a bit. You know what? I didn't even need to go through that city. I could just hit this teleporter. This one I have to bypass it if I go through it, but these small ones I guess you don't have to. Try this one again. So it's deadly to me, but I can't shoot it. I can only shoot the small afraid things. Oh wow, that was so close. I just assumed that because there's floaty things to grab, you'd be able to walk on top of this sign. There's more deadly water. Can I jump up onto this? Just barely. Ooh, stop poking, please. Get some sky burgers. Was that like... Am I gonna... I was gonna ask if that's gonna form to my death, but that's irrelevant now. Okay. Yeah, that's it. You better run. Bring death and destruction wherever I come. Okay, so this water I can touch and it's not deadly at all. Fine. And I'm guessing that's still a deadly drop. Yeah, I think we're invading these poor aliens' houses. Are we the baddies? .jpg. Do this. That's weird. Why am I stuck in the shoot animation for a while there? The exit was up here the whole time. It's fine. Although, as we pointed out, like, we didn't need to complete that level for any reason, so... Yeah, your guess is as good as mine. Wow, even... I was gonna say, wow, even colliding with those poor things squishes them. I wasn't even jumping on its head. No, this is fine. Monica has the best score there. Monica is best girl. What now? Do we jump to the good Commander Keens? Kinda want to do that. Maybe, like, we'll just play some of the good Commander Keens for a bit. Not that these weren't good for their time, but, like, I have a big old soft spot for 4 to 6. See, now we've got all sorts of cool intros and things going on. There's John Carmack and John Romero. Alright. So, I want to configure it first, because there's a keyboard layout that I think I remember I was using. I wasn't using the arrow keys for it. So, I'm sure AdLib is good. Music. Box SVGA compatibility, how about that? Keyboard. Home, page up, page down. That's the weirdest damn control scheme. I guess it was like for the numeric pad first, but then I've obviously come in and changed it to be left and right is ZX. Down is period. Up is semicolon. What did I put for the buttons? Jump is that. Enter. Oh, that's right. Enter is always like you can't change it. It pulls down the menu. But then Alt is Pogo Fire Space. Okay, yeah. All coming back to me. Normal. It's fine. You can have a look at your ship. Pogo. Oh, cool. Yep. So much nostalgia for these ones. Me and my sister playing it to death. Doing like life or level, or there's a bunch of secrets to try and uncover as well. I remember this one in particular. Also the tunes. They're good. Yeah, number 4 in particular, I'm pretty sure it had a secret that we never figured out. Oh, but this was the shit. This is like so good. Yeah, sorry, I'm gushing over this, but like and really technology-wise, it was leaps and bounds ahead of the previous trilogy. You've got this pseudo 3D environment. Really interesting detailed backgrounds. Assorted enemies that you could kind of take advantage of some of the mechanics of them. These snail things. Fun soundtrack, fun sound effects. Ooh. And that, the death animation was also amusing. I'm pretty sure if I get enough of a score, that will give me a new life. But also, was there something with these droplets? Drops, 44. Yeah, so I think if we get 99 of those, that'll probably be another life. And there's straight up extra lives that you can get in the game. Oh, and these rocks, right? Looks like an innocent bit of foreground, but they've put monsters in the game that look exactly like them, and they will jump at you. Absolutely evil level design, I love it. Can't swim. Can't go there. We can go here, or here. I think I'm guessing you might get... At some point you get the diving suit, and you can go through that area. And underwater mechanics for platform games, of course. They're all absolutely terrible. Let's shoot you. Hey, that one's just stunned. We haven't been killing as much in this version of the game. Or at all, really. Like, this one was a lot more... Yeah, you're just a kid. You're shooting things with your stun gun. You're not going to some alien planet's homeworld and incinerating werewolves with your blaster. Also secrets. This game had so many secrets, like... But you get a feel for them. It wasn't like 1 to 3, where it was just like, oh, you had to know to go through this particular wall, which was false. You got a sense of, like, where you would find them. Or there were clues. Also, there's mantling, I think, if I'm... Yeah, there you go. You mantle onto the side of the ledge. Good stuff. That thing is sadly completely unkillable. I think... Yeah. Gotta time it. Keys are now crystals, so this red key that we've picked up opens something. But it's not always a door. Sometimes you're powering something like a platform. In this case it's a door. And a galactic alphabet still here. I think that activated the lift, or the floating platform that we saw. You could do fun tricks like this and jump from pole to pole. Yeah, like, they really nailed the mechanics of it, I think. Obviously the game is graphically beautiful for what was capable of at the time. But nailing the mechanics is really what id did well. See, for example, Doom versus all of the other kind of Wolfenstein 3D games of the time. They tried and copy the engine, but it was never quite as good. And I do believe, yeah, here we go. We rescued one of the bearded dudes. Oh, thank you so much for rescuing me. I'll return to the Oracle Chamber immediately. No sweat, O Guardian of Wisdom. Enters the Shadowlands. So yeah, we have to rescue all of those dudes for some reason I forget. Can't go that way yet. Whoop. That's rude. And look, now I actually have a chance of seeing whether there's a pit of death beneath me or not. And find more secrets. Ah, this was the stuff. I think you can save mid-level as well, right? Nice. No, I want to go back again. If we get really bored, there's Paddle War, the Pong game that's built into our wristwatch. Secret? Secret. But what is it? There's nothing I'm picking up here. Oh, here we go. We're moving left underneath the whole map. Nice. And our reward is ice cream. See, it's like the perfect game. So much better than all the other platformers that we've been trying. There are a bunch of other platformers though for DOS that we could try playing. Jazz Jackrabbit comes to mind. That was DOS's answer to Sonic, basically. You're a rabbit, and you move very fast, and you're actually got a gun though, unlike Sonic. I think it's a good thing that I played 1, 2, and 3 before. Thought that that guy was harmless because he wasn't immediately killing me, but he has fire breath. We have a save game from within this level. So no, don't save. Load. As I was saying, I think it's a good thing that I played through 1, 2, and 3, or at least until I died, before doing this one. Just for the palate cleanser, you know? Like, look how far we've gone from the originals to the 4th in the series. It really makes you appreciate how much extra effort they've put into nailing the mechanics. Also, I gotta say, these old controls that we used to use have just come back to me naturally. It's really nice. You just got your pogo stick on your alt on the left thumb, right thumb. Same thing. I don't want to shoot the red ball guy, I want to shoot the slug. Nope. You see, they're harmless to you technically, but they can still get you in trouble. Lost my train of thought. Action was too intense. This time... Oh! I mean, there's still insta-death. It's not a perfect game. Let's skip some of those secrets I was doing before. I'm actually not sure what our objective is in this level. Other than to derp around, listen to the funky music, and collect chocolate bars. And what more do you need, really, in a game? Normally there's some sort of crystal... Oh. I think I could have gotten out of this level very easily. Maybe we do that. For the sake of stream entertainment. All the points are nice, and trying to do perfection and get everything is nice, but do we really need to? Probably not. Oh no, one of those spiders. Oh, those were the worst. They fly around. You can pogo them to death, though. Gone. Oh, it's over there. They just sit there and then suddenly fly around in the worst possible ways. Grapefruit. Now we've really opened up the area. We've got some obvious ice levels, which we're going to avoid because screw ice levels in platforming games. I don't remember if Keen 4 actually had like the slippery mechanic, but let's just stay away from that whole thing. At these temples, and there, right? Do you see that one with the hand? It's got a flag. We can't get down there by normal means, like through the forest. Oh, no, I don't want to go there. You can't sort of slip through this gap. This is just stylistic. There is a secret level, and to this day I don't know how to get there. And I'm sure I could look it up now. But you have to remember that back in the day, didn't have internet. Even if you did have the internet, good luck hopefully getting a gamefax.txt file that had someone who's carefully written out the answer to everything. No, like we had the BBSs, which is where I got most of these games. And maybe a magazine would cover some sort of secrets and tips and tricks. But a lot of the time you just had to kind of brute force it and try everything. Maybe there's a secret exit in one of these levels that takes us down there. And there were things that definitely looked like them. That's how we found most of all the secrets that's hidden in this game. But so much of it, you know, you just had to be lucky and push the right pixel. Flying spiders! Take that, flying spider. So yeah, I was thinking like it must be some way of like you get outside of the flying spiders. It's so awful. Honestly, I should be saving outside of levels. Give us more choice. Let's go up here. Oh, this is just those flying spiders, but from... They have the high ground. It's over. Yeah, it would be amazing if I somehow discovered the secret that was vexing us all those years ago on stream. I don't think you can even shoot them, right? But it's pretty unlikely. And I'd prefer it to be one of those things, right? That I just maybe discover one day while chilling and playing these old DOS games. I don't need to know the answer. It's like it can remain a mystery. Oh, no more spiders. Let's go through that door up there, see where that leads us. Back here. There's clearly some switch or key to bridge over this acid. This boiling acid. But it's not here. Okay, I timed it. I wanted to walk past the dart shooting thing, but the dart shooting thing itself is also deadly to the touch. Of course it is. Why would you trap your temple and not have the dart shooting mechanism also be deadly? Ah! Exit to the Shadowlands, I think. Now here's a detail that's missing for some reason, and I don't know if it's like the sound card configuration or version of the game that I've got. When I walk around like this on the overworld map, Keen should be making a little waddling sort of sound effect, just like constant doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. This is a cool detail. There's a hidden city here, and forget how it shows up, but it's like a city of glass. There we go. Need to cough. So yeah, I had my second Pfizer dose on the weekend, on Friday, and then just sort of recovering from it on the weekend. Really, all it took was Saturday, feeling a bit crook. Spiders, they're the worst. Yeah, like it was quick and painless, and I can't do platforming and talk at the same time. Got my vax, it was alright. Felt a bit sick and like fluish for a day. Took some paracetamol, all good now. And honestly feeling pretty good that I've got both doses. Come at me, COVID. I mean, don't come at me, I'm still icky. Will infect me, I just might have a better recovery. Less horrible symptoms. And I hit something off screen that's doesn't. Why is there a spider in the lift? That's horrible. They really are the absolute worst. And I can't pogo them if they're in the air, no. Necordis. Shall we reload the game? Try a different level. The Pyramid of the Gnostician Ancients. Ah, that was a very short attempt. Honestly, you could play this game just to have the music going on in the background. It's so good. So that activates that lift, but without the platform disappearing, we can't get to it anyway. Oh, that's right, they can vanish. Basically like Enderman? There. Not another one of these guys. Anyway. But yeah, how cool is that? Like, you can shoot up and down in midair. They've really nailed the mechanics on this game. Here we go. Switch and an obvious platform to jump on. until I get rid of those platforms, I can't really do much on this level. So we've got a red key, that's good. Presumably they deactivate the platforms. Where do I put the key? The platform we came down on was just dropping us, so we've got to go up, I guess. Ah, there's the switch we need. It's got one of those awful traps right next to it. And there's a platform underneath for some reason. And a bottle of what I can only assume is like holy water? How would I even reach that? Jump is not possible. Okay. Well, we're not dead. And I can see... Yeah, okay, that's where we need to use the crystal. Which is behind the door, which we're assuming we need the crystal to get to. How do you... How is one supposed to get there then? This way, apparently. No, because that's a dead end. And so is that. Okay, there's got to be like a door then to get down there because there's no direct route. See where this takes us. Over spikes. Spikes are not great. Oh, you're kidding me. The platform just nudges you into that. Alright. Fine. We'll pick a different pyramid. Pyramid of the Moons. He backs into the Pyramid of the Moons. More blowgun things. Joy. I have no idea if these worms are deadly or not. Okay, worms not deadly. We know the blue ball is. Still not a fan of the immediate death. But at least we've got like save games in this version. If I weren't streaming, I could probably just drop save files everywhere. But we are streaming, so we'll be a little riskier for the sake of entertainment. Okay, platform. Oh, I missed it by that much. At least we're above the dart shooters this time. Whoa, big scary thing. Looks kind of like a mutated version of those enemies we saw in the very first game. Do you suppose that's our doing? Do you suppose we ravaged an entire alien planet and now the result is that the survivors yearn for death because they've been turned into these monstrosities? Who knows? Commander Keen may not be as clean as he makes out. Another moon symbol there. I wonder if the moons have some connection to the secret I want to uncover. Okay, I think we went through that door last time. What to go for? You know, probably one of the other things I like about this game is that all the collectibles for scores are like, this is chocolate. And I have such a sweet tooth. How can I resist going for them? It's just points, and points are fairly arbitrary. You do get extra lives out of them, it looks like. But, yeah. Oh, no, no, no. Okay. Go left. Game over. We're at the 2-hour mark. Maybe what we'll do is we'll just have a brief look at 5 and 6. And Paddle War. Oh. I mean, 5 and 6, they're the same engine. Pretty much identical. But it's a good engine. I have no problems with people taking really good game engines and just releasing an expansion pack or a DLC. It gives me more content to play with. Like Dishonored, Death of the Outsider, for example. Which I was going to play on Sunday, but then, like, I spent most of the weekend just lying on the sofa, resting up, hydrating, all that. Didn't really feel like I had it in me. And going out for a walk was probably a much better thing to do than to stay cooped up at home. Death of the Outsider we're not putting down. We're definitely going back to it this weekend. Unless something else comes up. I'm bad with schedules, okay. Play with the mouse? Oh, I can play with the mouse. Oh, but only when my mouse pointer is within the DOSBox virtual window. Let's put the mouse aside. I'm sure I could lock the mouse to the screen somehow, but I haven't got it configured for that, so I'm not going to try. I forget how you win this. Is it to a certain number, or do you have to get a particular numeric advantage over your opponent? Certainly it's not easy. And when you do lose, it's really hard to recover from. Oh yeah. Yeah, I think it might be getting like 3 points ahead or something. Or maybe like first to 21. You can also just get stuck in a loop like this. Stay right where you are, stream. I'm gonna go get snacks. Here's your quality content right there. That ball went so fast, it made a hole in the net behind me. I mean, really, the trick to this is you gotta hit it on the edge in order to give it enough speed to beat the AI. The AI. The algorithm. I win! We did it. I can call this stream a victory, if only for this win. Alright, quick look at numbers 5 and 6, I think, and then we'll call it a night. I do kind of want to play Stardew Valley, and at some point I kind of want to show off my my Stardew Valley farm to people. Maybe that'll be another day. And hey, like, if there's other people who are big into Stardew Valley at the moment, there's that whole multiplayer feature now. I can enlist you as fruit pickers. Very rewarding job. High pay. Mondakeen, goodbye Galaxy. Ah, yes. You see, there should be a little sort of doodle-doodle noise when he's walking. I don't know why I'm missing that. Anyway, the premise of this game is there's aliens called the Shikadi, and they're coming to destroy Earth or whatever. Please make them not do that. He is, yeah. He's committed a lot of war crimes in his youth. Wiped out alien civilizations, ow. And isn't there, like, some sort of headcanon that Billy Blaze here is related to BJ Blazkowicz, the protagonist from Wolfenstein 3D? Oh, what am I doing? I don't know if it's like this is BJ Blazkowicz's son or grandson or something like that. There's definitely some relation. Anyway, this game was, yeah, it turned up the difficulty level a fair bit. Oh no. Oh, I was so close. Okay, we kind of failed there pretty quickly. And I guess that's Goodbye Galaxy. Roll credits. Give it one more go, because I want to show off some of the other levels too. It's really not that difficult of a level, you just have to stay on task and... Just that the game doesn't really give you much help for going vertically up, unless you want to stop and use the lookup key each time. It's really easy to just get stuck somewhere. I mean, not stuck, but like jump into deadly, deadly things. Okay, I'm pretty sure I can shoot those guys. I can, I'm glad. Let's start shooting. I'll tell you when to stop. Wait a minute, is this background music Hello My Honey, Hello My Baby, Hello Maritime Girl? It is! Never noticed that. Okay, I can pogo up. Don't need those platforms. Sorted. And I'm fairly sure there's a secret way to get out there, but let's not do that, that's space. I only have a football helmet on. I don't have a space helmet. Those guys are otherwise harmless, I think. They just push you around. But when they're on the poles, they will kill you. Weird crystalline entities here. Maybe they're the same as the crystalline entity from Star Trek. Who knows? Can't kill them. Very chill music for such a dangerous space station. So the ending of this game is particularly memorable for me. The final boss battle as it is has you needing to destroy the Shikadi's evil machine or what have you, except it's protected by glass and you cannot shoot it with the blaster, it doesn't do anything. You can open that. And previously in the other levels you encounter these Shikadi mines that are these sort of intelligent floating boxes that slowly pursue you and will explode if you get close enough. And so the solution is you find a bunch of these hidden away somewhere in the corner of the level, and you lure them over to the death contraption machine, get them to explode at just the right point and break the glass, and then you're able to destroy it yourself. It's really nice and also difficult. But it's not like, you know, it's not like a boss battle where it's just like, oh, it's a big bunch of health points that you have to shoot, or anything like that. Gotta focus now. There's a red keycard there that's kind of hidden by my, there we go, the scores and lives and things. How on earth am I supposed to get that? Jump over it? Whew. Now what? Guess I need to go up to the right somewhere? Wasn't sure how much of that was an actual platform. Oh. Okay. Oh, there's no actual way up there. I guess we need to go down here. Flick the switch. Summon a lift, perhaps? Yes. Yes. Oh. No. Okay, yep. Beams of death stuff. Cool. Perfectly normal corridor. We made it. Oh, we didn't make it. Yay. Surely the exit is nearby, right? Why is this gun not shooting? I'm trying to time myself to get through the blast, but it's not actually shooting anything. What the hell? Maybe it would be shooting if I was on the hard difficulty? Here we go. Exit sign. Ooh. More of these guys. I was so close! It charged at me. Ah. Alright, we'll skip ahead to the last game. Just as a way to show off all of them. I mean, I say all of them. There is a number 7. It's Aliens Ate My Babysitter. No, hang on. No, Keen Dreams is the 7th one. Aliens Ate My Babysitter is the 6th one. But I never really played Keen Dreams at the time. So really for me it's like 1 to 6 are the originals. Yeah, walking noise. Ah. I don't think we need to repair our ship on this game at all. It's just they've sort of kept the ship as its own little level. Nice detail, I guess. Ah, yes. I remember now. All sorts of weird aliens on this one. And enormous switches. I think that one just pushes you. And if I'm not mistaken, there's a secret up here. There's a platform. Well, those droppy platforms that just come out from under you, but it can't have just been for the one paddle pop that I saw up there, can it? I guess so. Game doesn't feel the same without the toddling around noise. What a tall cliff. Wish I had a rope and grappling hook. Perhaps we shall find one. Ow! He spat something at me. Okay, this platform isn't dropping out from under me. I'm on the lift, but I don't need it. It's fine. Lift is slow. Blue key. Where would the blue key be? Didn't even think we'd picked up the green key. Okay, fine. I suppose it must be... yeah, it's under items or keys. Well, there's the blue one, but there's no way we're getting across those spikes without that platform. So we're looking for a switch. No, I wanted that in the off position. There it is. Not as obvious with those huge novelty switches. Kind of liked the ones from 5. Okay, we've got the blue key now. It was over to the right somewhere. Oh, that's good. I feel like those little red guys are just a reskin of the slugs from 4, because they're leaving little void puddles around. They'll just dump us back at the start of the level. What the hell? That thing is taking more than one hit. That's scary. I think that's the first time they've introduced that idea in the Keen games. And now I'm out of ammo. There's more ammo up there. He hit the ground and did like a stunning attack. That was terrible. No, we'll call that a day, I think. Maybe just very quickly see what Keen Dreams is all about. But it's the same engine. It's just more content, which is good. It's just not as nostalgic for me. Because this one I never played back in the day. See, it's even got a different launcher. It's like fan-made or something. 5, play the game. Wonder Keen and Keen Dreams, yeah. There's different UI. There's a mouse mode. Weird. Like, it's still got the same overworld screen. So I notice it's a little slower to walk around. And the graphics just looks a little bit off. I don't know if it's like the way they've put a completely cyan sky. I have no pogo stick. Oh wait, I might not have configured the keys. Who knows? And no comedy bouncing when you die. Okay. We didn't make it past Horseradish Hill. That's fine. I'm tired. It's been a long day. I haven't actually eaten yet. Gonna call it here for now. Thanks for tuning in and watching me play through some old games. Very strange. Sorry we didn't get much PoppyCam, but if you did want to go look up the VOD, it'll be available when I finish the stream. You can see briefly Poppy being on my lap and then deciding she would like. And yeah, maybe this Saturday, Dishonored, Death of the Outsider, we'll play that some more. We've got to go to the Royal Conservatory and find a portal into the void. And then Monday, the public holiday, who knows, kind of retro coding stream? Or at least derping around a bit with QBasic and seeing what sort of things we can smuggle out of DOSBox to go with our weird plan of adding network support to Gorillas and getting to link up with Twitch. I think it'll be worthwhile doing just to see if we can do it, you know? Yeah, so thanks for joining me, everyone. No one else we know that's an Aussie streamer. I'll just join right now. So we'll call it here. Thanks for joining. I'll see you on the weekend at no specified time exactly, probably Sunday.